Hey everybody, it's Julianne from Cary Quilting Company in Cary, North Carolina. Today is August 19th, Friday. Great day for a birthday. So I want to say happy birthday to Linda Hunt's first grandchild. Yay, Linda. Today we have a bunch of things from Ruby Star Society and then more and more and more to share. So first up is the Pep Talk 2 panel by Ruby Star Society. There's a lot to see here, so I'm just going to hold it up while I read the description. The Pep Talk 2 panel includes a variety of shapes filled with encouraging words and real talk. Full instructions are included to make them into personal prize ribbons, zipper pouches, pillows, totes, and patches. They can also be incorporated into other projects. For every Pep Talk 2 panel sold, MODA will donate $5 to the Asian American and Pacific Islanders Civic Engagement Fund. So hopefully you got to see all of that. Next up, we have a few bolts from Honey by Ruby Star Society. Alexia Abeg loves tchotchkes, thrift store granny square blankets, and all things 70s craft department. She created a collection that reminds her of slow afternoons rummaging through boxes of craft supplies with her grandma, who calls her Honey. This one I love. I just think that would be great for backings. It would be great for quilt tops or borders or bags. Yep, you could sew along the edges of the lines here and make it look like you actually made a quilt when it's really just a piece of fabric. I don't have any problem with that. Next up, we have some mini charms by Ruby Star Society. The first one we have here is Elixir, and we've already pulled that apart for you so you can see them. Like most of us, when Melody Miller was designing fabric in the fall of 2020, she was dreaming of escape. Elixir was inspired by thoughts of lighter moments, vacations, cocktails, and getting lost in nature. And then next, we've already pulled this one apart too. This one's called Koi Pond, and it has some really gorgeous color in it. Let me get these out here so you can really enjoy them. Koi Pond is by Rashida Coleman Hale for Ruby Star Society. In Koi Pond, Rashida visited some of the art from early in her design career and recreated it in new colors with a more experienced eye. She wanted the color palette to feel like a sunny day at the lake, lots of warm peaches, yellows, and toffees with pops of deeper teals. And all of this Ruby Star fabric had me thinking that we should show you this new quilt by our staff member, Parker. And Parker has written a pattern for this quilt called Taking Flight. Parker really enjoys the Ruby Star Society fabrics, and you can see some of those there in her butterflies. So this is the, I think, smaller version of the quilt, and this is her pattern. So this is a cute little pattern. You can make the small is 36 by 42 and the medium is 64 by 76. Next up, it's a big day around here. We have 17 bags left for our challenging fabric challenge. And I'm gonna just peek the fabric out just to pique your interest. We have a little bit of the fabric showing right here. I promise it's not an animal this year. So I know I have a thing for putting animals in the challenging fabric challenge bags, but we do have 17 of these left. You take the fabric inside, you make a quilt out of it, and then there's a viewer's choice challenge to see what everyone made and see the extreme creativity that comes out of the same piece of fabric. Next up, we have, let's see, 3-yard bundles. These are 3-yard bundles of William Morris collections by Free Spirit. They're gorgeous, and we have them bundled together so that you can kind of enjoy them all at once. And I wanted to show you these 3-yard quilt books. I don't know if you're aware of these, but these are all quilts that can be made from 3 1-yard cuts of fabric. So you can look at the back there and see all the great quilts you can make out of 3 yards of fabric. So this will be a nice gift if you're just coming through town and you want to grab something, a 3-yard pack and a 3-yard quilt book. These two things go together. And these are at a really nice price too. They're $29.95. So less than $10 a yard, which is a little bit harder to find these days. Let me make sure I got everything in there. Oh, 2 more things. Daydreamer by Tula Pink. If you are a Tula Pink fan and you've been dreaming of Daydreamer, today is the last day that the Daydreamer collection is on sale. That includes all yardage, all backing yardage and all pre-cuts are on sale until 5 p.m. So make sure you get your online orders in before 5. Make sure you come and see us before we close at 5. When the sale is over, everything's going to go back up to the regular price. And right now it is priced as marked online. So I'll be sure to put a link for that in the description of today's video. And the last thing I want to say is many of you know that I love making portrait quilts, and I am in the middle of writing a book on making portrait quilts. And due to a lot of demand, I've decided to do a 3-night retreat at the retreat at Lake Gaston that teaches you how to make a portrait quilt. So there are only 9 spots. We're very fortunate because a group actually canceled in October. So I was able to snag those October 2022 dates. So I'll be sure to put that in the description as well. I'm imagining it will fill up quickly. The retreat includes 3-night stay, 9 meals, 15 plus hours of instruction, and a whole lot more. So I will give you all that information in the description in today's video, a link to how to learn more about the retreat. Have a great weekend. Find some time to sew this weekend, and we'll see you back here from the shop on Monday. Bye.